My name is Njeri Plato, and I originated in Trinidad and Tobago, West Indies. I came to New York City in 1971, and then I traveled to Miami, Florida in 1981. I decided to reside in Miami because it reminded me of my native Trinidad and Tobago, which is very tropical. Delou Africa Dance Ensemble began in 1987. Daelu is a Wolof word spoken by people in Senegal, and it means return or back to. Return or back to is always knowing your history. You know, we have a symbol called Sankofa. It's looking backwards but moving forward. So in order to get resources and study your history, you have to somewhat go backwards and move forward productively. In studying dance and music and my culture, I discovered that I needed to bring this art to Miami. Because in Miami, there was not much traditional African. You would see some sort of African, but it was not traditional. Most of the dances that we do depict life. So a lot of the dances that you will see, it represents rites of passage and passages of life, from birth to death. So anything that you see, or the dances that you see and the music that you hear, it depicts our life story. Delou Africa have traditional instruments. You will not find Daelu performing, dancing without live musicians. It is very important that we have that communication. So Daelu you will never see Daelu dancing to recorded music. Some of the instruments that we have are the djembe, which is hourglass shaped. It's made from wood. It has an animal skin, preferably goat or cow. It's held on by string and rings. Another instrument that we have is our family of dunduns. And that's 3 drums that carry the heartbeat and also the rhythm of the music. We also have a balafon. The balafon, Daelu calls it the mother of all xylophones. It's been created over 1,000 years ago. It's a wood that they call hari. It's a very hard wood, which they put in the fire for like 2 months. Every day they take it out so that it dries well and it would not break when you hit it. We have a shakere that's sitting right next to me. This is also a gourd or calabash, and you drape it with beautiful beads, and it makes a beautiful sound. We have many more instruments. We have an instrument called the krin. We call it the hollow log. And the krin was created for communication. So that was another instrument that was used to bring people together. So all these instruments behind me that you can see were made for peace, unity, and community. Storytelling is very vital to what we do. Just like you have the drum and you have the dance, and the drum communicate with the dancers, there's always a story to tell, because West African folklore, dance, and music tells the story of life. So you may have a dance called Lamba, and Lamba is a dance that was created for the Jollies and the griots. They are oral historians. So everything that we do has some sort of meaning, and in order to depict that meaning, we will tell a story about what we are doing. Delou Africa Dance Ensemble, like I said before, was born in 1987. Because we wanted to expose the community to more, we created Delou Africa Incorporated, a nonprofit organization, in 2010. This gave us more opportunity to bring the community, and even us as a company, do more outreach to the people and bring the people together. So our mission is to preserve the tradition of West African culture and teach what we know to our community. What do I value most about teaching West African folklore? I think it's the joy that comes from the people when we teach this dance. you always get like things like, you know, when are you going to do it again? Oh, y'all made me feel so tired just looking at you. It brings an energy with it. It brings life to people. It brings meaning to people. It brings self-awareness. It brings culture. And the beautiful thing about this is that it is shared worldwide, globally. And there's no barriers. And because there's no barriers in art and culture, I think that brings me the most pleasure.